In this video, we are going to explain about the three states of matter, which are liquid, solid, and gas. And today, me and my friends will explain about them. My name is Tania, and my friends are Joevannielle and Aymeline. Hope you will enjoy this video, chat.
Solids are one of the three main states of matter. Imagine a tightly packed box of balls. Each ball represents a particle, like an atom or molecule. In a solid, these particles are squished together and can't move freely. They vibrate in place but stay put. Some elements that are solids at room temperature include metals like iron, copper, and silver. Non-metals like carbon in diamond or graphite form, sulfur and phosphorus. So what's special about solids? They keep their shape and volume. Particles are packed tightly. Particles vibrate but don't change position. Solid resist compression. Try squeezing a rock. They maintain their shape against external forces. Now let's talk about change. When a solid gets heated, its particles gain energy and start moving faster. As it gets hotter, the particles break free and start flowing past each other. This is melting. For example, ice turns into water when it melts. But what if we heat it even more? The particles gain even more energy and turn directly into gas. This is sublimation, like dry ice turning straight into carbon dioxide gas.
A liquid is a state of matter that has a fixed volume but takes the shape of its container. Liquids have particles that are close together but still free to move. Some examples of elements that can exist in a liquid state at certain temperatures and pressures include mercury, bromine, and gallium. Some key properties of liquids include fluidity, which means liquids can flow and change shape, viscosity, which means liquids have a measure of resistance to flow, and lastly, surface tension, which means liquids have a skin at their surface that behaves elastically. Let's explain the changes involving liquids. Liquid to solid or freezing means when a liquid cools down, its particles slow down and come together, forming a solid. Liquid to gas or evaporation means when a liquid heats up, its particles gain energy, move faster, and break free from the surface, turning into vapor. These changes occur due to changes in temperature and pressure, affecting the arrangement and motion of particles.
Gas is the third and last state of matter we're discussing today. A pure gas is made up of individual atoms or molecules of either a single type of atom or from different atoms. A gas mixture, such as air, contains a variety of pure gases. At ordinary pressures, the molecules of a gas are so far apart that intermolecular forces have an insignificant effect on the random thermal motions of the individual particles. As the temperature decreases and the pressure increases, intermolecular attractions become more important, and there will be an increasing tendency for molecules to form temporary clusters. These are so short-lived, however, that even under extreme conditions, gases cannot be said to possess structure in the usual sense. The examples of gases in the periodic table include oxygen, argon, hydrogen, neon, and so on. Gases have distinct properties. They have no fixed shape or volume, expanding to fill their container. They are typically low density and highly compressible. They diffuse and mix with other gases, and they expand when heated or pressure is reduced. Gases also exert pressure on their containers, and their properties change significantly with temperature and pressure. These characteristics are described by gas laws like Boyle's law, Charles' law, and the ideal gas law. The changes from gas to liquid is called condensation. Condensation happens one of two ways. Either the air is cooled to its dew point, or it becomes so saturated with water vapor that it cannot hold any more water. Examples is clouds form when water vapor in the air cools and condenses into tiny water droplets or ice crystals, which then clump together to become visible. The change from gas to solid is called deposition. Deposition occurs when molecules settle out of a solution. Deposition can be defined as the process of direct transition of a substance from its gaseous form on cooling into a solid state without passing through the intermediate liquid state. The example is when water vapor in the air cools directly to ice crystals on a cold surface, forming frost. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed this and could gain more knowledge about the three states of matter.